So just about set now. Starting on the mound in this one, Zach Wheeler. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Steps on first for the out. Luis Ariz stands in.
The first baseman,
obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss. 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
One down, base is empty. And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's 13, Machado.
Manny Machado.
Machado, a former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Ariz leads off first with 1 away. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Swing and a bouncer. Sends it to first, and that is that. Back here in Baltimore, and our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's Trey Turner.
Phillies, the shortstop. Turner.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. That's to third. Machado slings it across, and a quick out, number 1. Here is Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
1 out, base is empty. There's a swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 down, base is empty. And here comes Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's Bogarts now.
Bogart.
Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Wheeler back to work. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Fouled off down the right side. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, but it kicks foul. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Gave him basically five.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hauls it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jose Iglesias, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Tapped softly on the ground. Harper. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Here's Jason Hayward.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 outs.
Nope, ball.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Out towards right center field. Marsh running hard and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Schwarber.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
No score here in the second. And a foul ball. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some
2-1.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
3-1.
Check swing, no appeal. And it's filled up.
Count is full.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is down low. And another ball.
Down. Ball.
Here's a 3-0. Draws the walk there.
Base, ball 4.
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
The catcher.
And now it is JT Realmuto.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
In the dirt, blocked. Fouled off. He was late. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check on the runner. Rojas back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing.
Runner on the go. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Really just yanked it across his body. And now there's a runner in scoring position. Get something to the outfield grass, and you can take the lead right here.
2-2.
Man at second. Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Tyler Wade.
Number 14, Tyler Wade.
And that one handled. And he's safe at first.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Elias Diaz. And that is out of play.
You know, these Padres definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one fouled off.
Ball.
Wade aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner takes off. Got him swinging. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Tatis waits. Swings through the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Now a chance for Luis Arias. Ball one there. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just off the inside edge. Top of the third, no score. To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that is that. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Bryson Stott. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2.
2-1.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one missed.
Got a full count.
On the ground, a dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw, and it beats him. What a play.
Batting ninth, the center fielder,
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that one moves his feet. In the dirt, 2 balls, no strikes.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya.
2 and 1.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 2-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pitch is in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Diaz on to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. First time up, he grounded to third. And a big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-2.
Got him swinging. As we go to the top of the fourth, and now Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin
Sheets. In his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. First pitch misses.
Ball.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a ground ball. Stott over to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Number 2.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a broken bat flare. And it's off the bag. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pitch got way in on him, and he couldn't do much with it, but good hustle to get up the line and turn that into an infield single.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Ball to strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Harper makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Here's Bryce Harper.
For the Phillies, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
1-1 now. That's down and in. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Alec Bohm. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, right now he's thinking, man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch, but instead a fastball, and you can tell that hurts a little bit.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. That one just misses.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Got him
right fielder,
with number
8.
9 for him in this game. 9. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Missed with a changeup. 1-0.
1-0.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Boom. Off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that K brings him into double digits for the game. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the left fielder, Jason Hayward. Wheeler back to work. And that one is inside ball 1.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Tyler Wade reached on an infield single his first time. And there's a ball.
1-0.
And another ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Harper. And he's out on the tag.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Chopped left side. Handles, throws to first. That's the third out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder, Johan Rojas. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And ball one. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Rounded out his first time up. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
1-1.
In the dirt, 2-1. The Phillies hitless so far in the game. Next offering is in the dirt.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the
out of the bullpen for the Padres, Yuki Matsui. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Yuki Matsui.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Marsh batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Turner, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Stop on second. Marsh at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. And And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the sixth. Stepping in for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Foul ball there. Belsingi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Bunting for a hit. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 4,
Luis Arias getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1 down, base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side as his second hit of the day.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Here's Manny Machado now.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Misses the sweeper.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now at the plate, Gavin Sheets. Swinging a foul out of play. With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the dirt, but kept close. To third, tag, got him.
When you try to move up on a ball in the dirt, you've got to be sure that it gives you enough time to make it safely. Guess wrong, like we saw here, and you'll pay the price.
Runner edges away at second. Little chopper rolls foul. Good job to fight that one off. Ground ball left side. Boom. Goes out to first. And that is the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Here comes Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, Bryce Harper.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one not close. And the count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throws across the diamond. Harper retired. So digging in,
Now
Alec
batting,
Bohm.
the third
2
baseman,
in
Alec
this one.
Whoa!
Out to short. Bogarts handles the chance. Tosses across to first. And a couple of quick outs. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
No, that
Close one doesn't get the call.
2-0.
And it's 2-0. And another
3-0.
ball. Late swing, foul to the left.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Baltimore, and here comes Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 25, Matt Strahm.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Strahm, an all-star a season ago, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. Gets to it with a slide, fires to first, and they get the out. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres.
Jose Iglesias.
That one out to right. Castellanos settles underneath it. 2 away now. Jason Hayward, the next up for the Padres.
Jason Hayward.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one just missing inside, and the count is 1-2. And down on strikes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos.
Castellanos.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The left fielder.
And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. He is struck out and he is walked.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
0-1.
The Phils still looking for their first hit in this one. Next one in the dirt.
Right 2.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
The catcher.
Here's JT Realmuto. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no into the 8th. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. So they bring on the veteran, Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Jason Adam.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the Phillies are set down in order. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Tyler Wade.
Number 14, Tyler Wade.
Strom back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Up next,
here's Elias Diaz.
Elias Diaz.
Swing and a miss at a slider. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And it's 1-1.
That's high.
And that one fouled off. To third, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Tatis swings through it for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. That misses.
That's the ball.
And now it's even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one handled. And they take care of Tatis for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Popped up. He's under it. And that's the third out. Bottom of the eighth. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the eighth. And that one fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Here's a 1-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game.
7.
Here's Turner now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
2 down, nobody on. Way high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back now at Oriole Park. Down the third baseman, Manny Machado.
13, Manny Machado.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Stepping in, Gavin Sheets. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 3.
Bogart.
And that is out of play. And a base hit right there. Machado around second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
And the batter now, Jose Iglesias. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Late swing, fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Line drive, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and in the ninth, they take the lead. Save!
Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the batter now, Jason Hayward. He was late there, strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Puts a bunt down. He's in there. And now the center fielder, Tyler Wade. Swings through that.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Iglesias, the lead runner at second. Hayward over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. Next to hit, Elias Diaz.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Out at third. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Last chance for the home team. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. 3 outs from a no-hitter. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Tatis under it. Corrals it. And there's one down. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. Boom in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's outside, and the count is 2-0.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire.
Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber in the box now. Takes strike one.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Right fielder,
Nick Castellanos next to hit. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. One more out to get. Defense has been a huge factor today, but a chance for the no-no right here. Tying run at the plate. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Adam checks on first. Back in there standing.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
The Phillies down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
you see? Oh, it takes a lot of money to make it. Let's talk truthfully. Keep your love lights burning and a little food hot in my plate. You might as well get used to me coming home a little late. Oh, I got work to do. I got a job, baby. I got work to do. I got work don't want the lights on, but I don't want the same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last thing that's playing on my mind. When I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it burning higher when I'm in your eyes. You light my fire, baby. You make me feel like I'm levitating. Feel like I'm flying, baby. When I'm with you. Baby, I've been asking, begging you for more. 'Cause you just take my breath away. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just blow my mind. You've been my obsession. You're always on my mind. And when I go to sleep tonight, baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. You light my fire, baby. I feel it
que reflejan tu mirada. La noche tú y yo.
Burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me. A third of me demented. Cemented in pain. Juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends. I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself. Trying to navigate the real and fake. Cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year. And it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body. Lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked at her the way, he saw sin in me. Pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I can tell you where I'm going. I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis, but now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people, keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. And let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
Beat up the block and the gun, I press a little button to open the wings. Ain't no advance on the deal I just signed. I don't need to label, controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance on my own and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Weight of dependence, punching is reckless. Michelin's all on my restaurant checklist. Skating from city to city to finish it. The Wellington blue in the middle, the same as how I be preferring my venison. Windowton black and the minimum sentence. And I was apprentice my dentist to get his new grill and an incoming call from Shabuya Connect. A look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master Pickens and Donald, it's hard to explain the rush of a feeling. I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic suddenly started to swell. This VVS choker, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my mornings to fell. Cloaking the vice on the rolls, it look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche and toast in the world. The tarragon butter moon walking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, the Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate a city. The rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second.